Hey guys, welcome to Mindful Conversations with Elia Bean. I'm here with Jonah Rogers, right here in the back.
Hello.
And Adewale.
Peace.
And I'm about to interview these two guys who are starseeds, and just to know their story, how they find out, how they woke up, and just the whole process of them waking up. So, Jonah, if you want to share your story, please.
Okay, my name is Jonah Rogers, and I'm from Houston, Texas. I drove out to California because the last 3 years have been kind of crazy. I felt like I woke up out of a coma, and when I woke up, I was not Jonah anymore. I started having all these unique gifts and abilities. I started having dreams and visions. I got visited by people who could use telepathy to read my mind. Then I was told I'm a Pleiadian starseed and an ascended master. What a starseed is somebody who incarnates on Earth to collectively raise humanity's vibration. There's a lot of negativity down here. This is my last incarnation. So I came out here to California to meet more people like me. My whole life I felt different. Energetically, I am different. And so, I hope to be able to share more of my story, but, it's been a long path. I've been, grew up single white mom, didn't have a dad, went through some hardships, tough childhood, became a millionaire at 22, had 11 businesses at 28, homeless 3 times since, died 3 times on this earth, literally died 3 times. And now I'm back to tell my story and bring others to the light, because spirituality, like I tell people, is a journey within yourself. You go back to little baby Jonah and you heal all that childhood trauma and you become the best version of yourself as an adult. And so I'm very excited. I've met Elia and Adewale, and they've been unbelievably kind, and we are connecting as high vibrational beings. And I want to say this, one version of me, which there are 144,000 of us, one version of me healed, our body vibrates at 70 million to 1 of a normal person that's unhealed energetically. So I'll let you talk to Adewale, but that's the start of my story.
Thank you, Jonah. So I'm going to pass it to Adewale. And by the way, we are in the car because we are on a road trip to Sedona to meet with more starseeds.
Hey. Hope you guys are doing well. My name's Adewale. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I felt like I came here pretty much awake. But I got really more in tune. I want to say in 2017, which is a different energy in 2017 with the number 7. And in that energy that I was in, I listened to this video called The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And this video showed me a whole lot in 30 minutes that I just felt like in that 30 minutes, I learned so much information that awakened my soul. For instance, this video in the first a minute talked about America. It said, we live in America, the richest land of them all. Why is man broke? And Earl Nightingale responded and said, man simply don't think. And when he said that, it sparked something in my mind. And he said something in the video. If you ask 20 people, why do they get up every single day? 19 out of 20 will not know why they get up. And they will say that they get up because everyone else get up. Because, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, this video showed me the law of attraction. This video showed me that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The power of the will, because it is a will and it's a way. I learned these principles, and this guy told me from that, I want you to listen to everything I tell you to do, and if it don't work, stop doing it. And since then, it haven't stopped working. I don't I didn't learn the law of attraction. I am inner experienced the law of attraction. And me going on this journey and then going down the rabbit hole a little bit, I figured out that I am a star seed. I figured out that I am an indigo child. I figured out that I am an Anunnaki. I figured out that I am a Pleiadian star seed. I figured out that I am an Arturian. I figured out that I am a Master 11. You know what I'm saying? I figured out that I am indigenous. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, this journey that I've been going on is me knowing thyself. Me knowing thyself, I become a God. You know what I'm saying? Me knowing thyself, I see myself in other people. You are me, I am you, because we are all one, but we are not the same. Because I have this one fingerprint, and this fingerprint I have is different from anybody else. So I have my own individual way, but in the grand scheme of things, it's all one. So with that being said, I'm here to elevate. I'm here to promote love, elevate on love, and just be love. Whatever that means, it is what it is. And that's what I want to do. And that's what I will be. And I'm just going to keep being. I love you guys. And that's my story.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to pass it to Jonah.
Okay. And that is what this is all about. And so the thing is, we talk about 3D and 5D, which is the third and the fifth dimension. It's not a place. Sorry. It's all right. It's not a place. It's a state of consciousness. The people that are stuck in 3D are the negative Nancys of the world. The people that call you when something's only wrong. People in 5D, it's a place of brotherly love. We all are getting headaches, ascension symptoms, ears ringing, seeing repeating numbers, because we're all waking up collectively at the same time. A lot of people started waking up in 2012 at the end of the Mayan calendar. That's when consciousness essentially started to change. Adewale and a lot of people are born now with gifts. People from first, second, or different incarnations. They have to learn a lot of theirs and unlock theirs later. So I say that to say this is the most exciting time in history. We waited 26,000 years in the age of Aquarius to meet at this exact time. Nobody has ever, star seeds have never met inside the matrix like this before. So it's a very exciting time.
Thank you. And I just want to add, when I was little, I remember one time I wanted to scare my dad because he was sleeping in the bed, and I wanted to, crawl and like move the bed for him so he will wake up. And I was around 4 years old, and I got really close to the bed, but I didn't touch the bed. And the bed moved. It shook so hard that my dad actually woke up, and he looked at me, and I'm on the floor, like not even touching the bed. And he's like, why did you move the bed? And I was like, but I didn't touch it because I didn't have to touch it. We're born with these abilities. We are. And about 2 years ago, I was in a car accident where I believe now that I died, and I came right back. Absolutely nothing happened to me in that accident, to me and my son, because we were protected. Because we are all protected. And that's a little bit of my story. Adewale, you have anything else to add? Or Jonah?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I got some things I kind of want to share. So one thing about me that I've been kind of seeing this pattern in the universe of learning that you are the observer of your reality. You are the third person. You're not the first person. And me being in this energy of being an observer, I observe that nothing is happening to you. Everything's happening for you. The more you in that victim mentality, the universe bring that energy to you, because with the law of attraction, you don't chase anything. You attract what you are. What you think, you become. If you believe that you are a God and you came from God and God made you a God, you probably are a God. If you believe that you're not shit and you're never going to talk about shit, you're probably not going to talk about shit. So I be in this energy of seeing myself and everyone else. Being in this energy of seeing myself as everyone else, you have more compassion, you have more empathy. You see things in a different perspective that even if you didn't go through it, you can understand it. You know what I'm saying? So even if you did go with it, then you can overstand it and understand it. And the more we over and understand, we can have compassion for other people and meet people where they are so we can elevate consciousness. Being at a frequency where you come from a place where you elevate consciousness, you have to be in an energy that you know that you are a high vibrational being. But when you are a high vibrational being, you can elevate other people to get to that level. So being in this energy, know thyself, because you know thyself, you become a God. On June 26, 2015, I got in a car accident and I don't remember nothing. And like Elia was saying, I believe that I died. I watched this show called Manifest. And this show called Manifest, you guys should watch it. It talks about a lot of things that I think would spark your mind. A lot of things that I've done throughout my life, I watched a lot of shows that was helping me show me me. I watched Dragon Ball Z, where I was watching this man named Goku. I learned that I am Goku. I watched things like the Avengers, X-Men, all this. The Avengers, Thor is Shango. Shango is one of my ancestors. Xavier from X-Men, that is Obatila. That is one of my ancestors. So these shows, these movies, The Matrix, Neo, Trinity, Morpheus, they are showing you who you are. And we as a collective don't know who we are. But now, since we are waking up of knowing who we are and knowing thyself, we're in a different consciousness, and we're in a consciousness that's going into love. And the universe is going to a spiritual awakening that's never happened before. So it's going to keep happening, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be euphoric, and it's going to be the vibration of love.
I'm going to pass it to Jonah.
Yes. So here's the thing. We have the ability to unlock everybody to get to the 144 frequency. But I say that to say this. A lot of people ask, how do I know if I'm a starseed or light worker? My answer is, it doesn't matter. We just want you to be good energy. So here are the characteristics. Are you an empath? Did you have ADHD? In general, did you love more than you got loved? Are animals attracted to you? Are babies, do they come up to you? If you go to the beach and it's empty, do people start coming up to you and tell you their problems? If you go to the mall and it's empty, do people come up to you and tell you their problems? In the last 2 years, have you strangely lost everybody in your life because you're vibrating at a different frequency? Are you in 5D? Did you have a parent that rode you extra hard your entire life? That's because you had to. Here's another one that I added recently. Did you have an extra amount of haters? Now, I say that to say it's all a part of the program of a script that you wrote, and you had to test yourself because you were that gifted. We figured this out. But these are all characteristics that we all had, that they try to medicate you as a child to suppress your gifts. The thing that we all have in common is we know how to read energy. We all knew in real time when somebody lied to us. That gut instinct we got over the years when we weren't supposed to loan that money, we weren't supposed to go on that date, we always knew we were being communicated with by our higher self. It's a concept that a lot of people don't understand yet, but they will. Life has already happened. Look up the Akashic records. The past, the present, and the future have already occurred. So knowing that, it makes it a little bit easier. You tend to get a little less frustrated and a little less upset. This matrix that we're in is based on fear. How we break that matrix is based on love and gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you receive in this life, and you will get more and abundantly more.
Thank you. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Adewale. Another thing that I wanted to add is that right after that accident, I was already a therapist, but I became more deep into this spiritual journey, and more of my healing abilities came out, and where I'm able to heal with my hands with energy. Just so if you are a healer and you're able to heal with your hands, you are a therapist. You are, like Jonah said, an empath. You have these abilities to heal, to feel, to love, to truly unconditionally love. You are a starseed. You are. And you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. We are here. We're gathering together. We are going to Sedona, and we're gathering with more and more of our people. And we're starting a movement. We're starting a movement, and we want you to be part of it.
Yes.
We really want you to be part of it.
Yes, we're going to change the world.
Yes.
I want to say.
Absolutely.
So I want to say this. The set of circumstances that it took me to tell my story. On 11/11, I came out as an alien, an ET extraterrestrial. Guys, it doesn't matter. Each human has 10 strains of DNA that's not from planet Earth. We literally are the love and the light of the universe. We want everybody to be the love and the light. So I want you guys to follow along. If you're interested in wanting to change the world, or if you want to be a part of something special, if you can't talk to people in 3D anymore because it sounds like Peppermint Patty, it's wah, 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 then you're one of us. If you don't find joy in sports anymore, or things that you used to, if you find joy now in planets and reading and learning and things that we did when we were a kid, you're one of us. If you feel the need that you want to not be in corporate America anymore and you want to do more and help humanity, you're also one of us. So I say that to say, we're here now. You can follow me on TikTok. And I want to say this about TikTok. It's a kid site. We invented this game before we got here. I've accumulated somewhere around 86,000 followers in less than 3 months, just telling my story. The name of the game is Find Your Tribe. If you don't find people you jive with, it took me 41 years to find people that understand me. It's the greatest season of my life. So I want you guys to know, if you had a tough year last year and you started seeing repeating numbers, this year is going to be the best year of your life.
Thank you, Jonah. Do you guys have any? Do you want to add anything else?
Put your ads or where to follow.
I just want to say a couple things. Follow me on my social media accounts. TikTok, I am the Messenger 11, and then on Instagram, I am the Messenger. And then on Clubhouse, the Messenger. Give me a follow on these platforms. We over here elevating. We change the world. We finna be in a frequency of love. Nothing more, nothing less. So do this. I love y'all. And if you don't even love yourself, I love you as well.
Yeah, and that's the message here. What you got to do if you want to graduate from 3D to 5D, you have to forgive every single person who ever wronged you. Tear up those karmic contracts, because we did sign contracts with every significant person before we came. Then you got to forgive yourself. That's the name of this game. It is a children's game where we learn how to love. We will help you along the way. You're not alone. Exactly what Elia said. And I want to thank her for when there's people that just get it, we all get it. We understood the assignment, because guess what? We made this plan before we came to Earth. We'll give you more details on that soon.
Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Adewale. And thank you, everyone, for listening to us. And yes, for more information, follow us on Instagram at Elia Bean, and as well on TikTok, Elia Bean too. And yeah, just follow us. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me. I mean, you're stuck with me right now, so no choice. But we're having a lot of fun. It's like playground. This is like a play date for us. We're kids again, and we're with our people, and we're family. And I'm so happy, so excited to get to Sedona tonight and to see more of us tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching.
Glutathione is a big word. It's the body's own master antioxidant. It's a scavenger for free radical, bacteria, and viruses. There are no products in the market with the ingredient NASET. NASET increases the production of glutathione that's in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system, elevate sense of well-being, support muscle strength and endurance, cognitive function, and liver support. It helps with increased energy and blood sugar regulation. Get your bottle of GSH Plus from www.salvationnutra.com.